So what makes those happiness concierges who they are? Well, when I put out the word, right, I need some happiness concierges to join my team. This is a proper company, let's do this. Over 100 people applied to be a happiness concierge. What is a happiness concierge? And out of those 100 people, 30 were shortlisted. Out of those 30, 15 were shortlisted from there, and 8 were invited to come to my boot camp where I taught them everything I know over 3 days. And I treated it like an audition. If you can survive boot camp with me, let's talk about an opportunity. And so out of those 8, 3 were shortlisted for a role and 2 made it past the first 3 months of training. So what makes those 2 different? What do we think might make those 2 different? Well, the first factor in all of my happiness concierges is this. They have an internal locus of control. The idea, which was termed in 1954 by psychologist Julian Rotter, is that when one has an internal locus of control as opposed to an external locus of control, it is the belief system that they can control outcomes, that the individual can control outcomes. So an example at work might be if you're given an exercise at 3 p.m, instead of saying, it's 3 p.m, what can you do? Someone with an internal locus of control might be more inclined to say, it's 3 p.m, how can I get this done by 9 a.m? What can I do to get it done? Someone with an external locus of control is more likely to blame external factors or fate or luck. They might be more inclined to say things such as, look, there was nothing I can do. It is what it is. What are you going to do? It's just the system. It's just the internet. They're more likely to blame other factors. So individuals with a highly honed internal locus of control are real go-getters. They're great at problem solving, and they're great at creatively coming up with ideas. So that was the first factor. The second factor is what each of these happiness concierges shared or have shared is an epic failure in their life before, or what they think is a failure. So for me, as a workaholic, it was pretty mortifying telling people I couldn't go to work. That was my identity. What made these happiness concierges different was that they saw a learning from that failure as opposed to I am less than from that failure. They had a failure, if you like, and survived. So they made a lesson out of that. If people have gone through failures or they reframe their background experiences as a learning, they're more likely to creatively problem solve. And the third factor of each happiness concierge is they make a decision every day to be the leader of their own careers. Every day they're making a decision. Today I solve problems. Today I'm going to be the bigger person in the room. Today I'm going to lead to outcomes. And they're not waiting for a title to do that.